Hey you guys, can one of you post my YouTube haircutting video on YouTube for me please? Do you have a YouTube account? No, I suck. What, you expect me to post it on mine? I have a brand to build. Yet, I'm not doing that either. Yes please. My brand, mother. You both stink. Why do you need it to be on YouTube? Oh no, you're actually going crazy. Tell the world this is my lovely mama wanting to help the world. Are you sure that's the video you want to use to do that? The angle is tragic. You know what? Fine.
Hi everybody. Here I am in Cape Cod at my little house and in my little bathroom, and I'm going to show you guys how to trim your layers, and I will also demonstrate how to trim your bangs, but I don't really want my bangs shorter, but I'll show you how to do it. Anyway, I just blew out my hair and the layers are feeling heavy, so I want to get a little more movement in there. This is getting too blunt. Okay, so this technique is good for anyone that has shorter movement in here. So what I want you guys to do is try not to cut off more than an inch. I prefer it to be a 1/2 inch to 3/4, because if you make any mistakes, it won't be so obvious. All right, so it's very hard to cut your perimeter on your own. You could do the bangs, and sometimes you could do a frame in the front, but let your back get longer for now. So here I'm going to start. So blow your hair out first. You're going to dry cut. So what you want to do is you want to take a section down the middle, like a mohawk, okay? And right here, it's about an inch is there. So you want to cut it not blunt. Oh, just so you know, everybody, I have the shittiest scissors here, just like you guys do. So I do not have my good tools, so I'm in the same boat as you. And so I'm cutting off approximately 3/4 of an inch. So then you want to take the next section next to that mohawk strip, and you're going to use the section you just cut as your guide. And your guide is also your 3/4 of an inch or so. So you're not going to cut blunt like that. You're going to do little pinches. So pinch in, pinch in. Look at these shitty scissors. I could barely cut it because they're so dull. But this is all I have here, so I'm going to work with it. All right, so I did my section to the right of the mohawk. Now let's go to my left. And I'm going to do exactly the same. So I'm taking off again about 3/4 of an inch, and that is going to be my guide. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm using these scissors. Okay, next section, same thing, but now you don't take the middle, you're using that second section as a guide, and trim it again. Lift it straight up, hold it taut, and take off a little bit. Oh my God, these scissors. Yeah, maybe down there. Okay. Now, we're not going to be able to focus on the back at all, except a little bit of blending, because that's impossible. All right, so next section. So you went from your mohawk in the middle to your one section on the right, then your one section on the left. Now you're on your second sections from the mohawk. Continue. Okay, there we go. So now we've done 5 sections. Okay, look, it's already better, lighter. So now I have to connect the dots. So now we have this section is already cut. Now we want to blend it with the bottom. So what you're going to do is you're going to take strips this way. And you're going to take that section there and take a little bit off again. It's that same 3/4 of an inch. If I can, and don't be afraid to do these little pinchy triangles of hair, not blunt. It comes out a lot more, what do you want to say, lighter looking on the edges. And then you'll do the section right beyond that. See it? Hold it taut and just cut a little bit off. See, I would say while we're under this conditions of being trapped in our houses, you could trim your hair every other week and just take a little bit off. The hardest part is actually holding your hands up in the air for that length of time. Okay, now I'm taking another section back here. So it'll be 3 sections really on both sides, and you're going to continue on the other side. Just pinch it off. It's hard to do this on myself, clearly, as it's going to be for you. And try not to use really sharp scissors, and I'll tell you why. You'll cut your hands. So do it very carefully. Okay, look at that, right? So same thing on this side. I'm leaving out a little bit of my hairline because that you will do last. Okay, here we go. See the shorter piece here? Now I'm going to take off that bit right there. Let me move over. I could have had Alan videotape me, but it would be too claustrophobic in this bathroom. Plus he's working. I hope everybody's doing okay. If you need any help with your formulas, let me know, because I've been formulating tons of formulas for people so they can get by at this time. Okay, same thing as the other section. So 3 sections on both sides. Pinch, pinch, pinch a little off, pinch a little off. God, if I had better scissors, it'd be good. But so now you see, it's a lot like you. One more section here. Okay, so hold the hair taut. See, even I'm struggling trying to do this just because of the angle. I'm doing it on myself. Come here, you. Got it. Okay, that's much better. So now the back, you're going to just take a section in the crown. Almost imagine the size of a yarmulke. Okay? And you're going to lift up that top section. You're not going to be able to get the back more than the crown. The crown is about all you can really conquer on your own. All right, so lift up that crown section and do the same there. And that should connect what you did in the front somewhat to the back. It will never be perfect on your own. So just do it as little bit at a time so you could not make any real damage. Okay, so that layer should help you out in the back. Phew, I'm sweating through this. Anyway, so here we are in the front of the hair, and you might want to, see, I'm trying to grow my bangs in. See where they are? Right here, they're long. So I'm just going to comb this real smooth and let it frame the face a little bit. Okay? Then you're going to hold it down like this and just pinch off a little tiny bit of those edges. That's it. Don't go heavy on it. You don't want to put a hole in it. Okay, same thing on this side. So pull the frame toward your face a little bit more. Because of the parting, there's more weight to this side. So you won't have to take it quite at such it's a little bit different angle. So I'm not going to take a whole lot off of here. But here's my bang section, see it? So I just want to take little bitty pieces. You see, I'm just doing these tiny little snips. And that's going to help me get a pretty frame around the face. Trust me, like I said, the less you do, the better you will like it. You can always do more next week. Don't cut your corners off. Okay, good. Look at that, right? Now that's done. Phew! Now I don't want to cut my bangs, but I'm going to instruct you. So let's tuck the rest of this hair behind your ears. Okay? So that your bangs are just hanging out on their own. Because I'm sure you don't have clips and all those tools, and I don't have them here at the Cape Cod house. So, what you're going to do is you're not going to cut horizontally like that. You are not going to do that. You're going to pinch up like this. Okay, so I'm going to just look at my line right now because it's just been growing, and I will trim it ever so slightly. But you guys could trim a little bit more here if it's in your face too much, but you're going to be cutting it vertically. Do not go horizontally. You will look like a doofus, and we do not want that. So a little bit at a time. Now that's my other section. So I don't want that, just my bang section. And a little bit at a time. As I said, I really don't want my bangs cut, but I want to demonstrate. So you're going to pinch up. Get these little tiny pieces off and do a little at a time. And that's it. That's all you got to do for now. And hopefully I will see you guys in a few weeks. I hope everybody's healthy and well and follow the rules. And there you have it. Bye-bye.